Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Essence of Success Tuesday Night Psychic Readings. I am your host, Lennis, and thank you so much for joining and supporting the show. I do appreciate that. Well, like I said, this is Tuesday Night Psychic Readings, and this is January 10th. Yeah, January 10th, which goes into what? One. Anyway, let me get serious. The chat room is open. Our moderators are Christy and Shavabodi. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. This program is for entertainment purposes only. Be sure and type your questions in caps. If you want me to answer them, please type your questions in caps. And if by the end of the show I miss answering your question, just go below in the comment section and ask your question there, and I will get back and answer it within 24 hours. Okay. As I said, this program is for entertainment purposes only, unless I tell you allege. My website is the essence of success.net if you desire a reading, or if you want to read the blog. Either way, the news. And there's prayers in there as well. So anyway, essenceofsuccess.net. Okay. I answer all questions to the best of my ability, and what you do with the information is up to you. Know that your destiny can change and that time is constant. Always. Yes. Okay. All right. I feel a little off today. I don't know why. I think because I fell on the tub the other night. I don't take a bath too often, y'all. I don't take a bath too often. I love showers, so I like to take a good hot shower. And I decided to take a bath. And when I went to sit down in the tub, I kind of plopped kind of hard on my right pelvic area. So it's like sore as hell. Even just me sitting here in the chair is bothering me, but that's okay. Hey, we're going to do this, all right? You know me, I'm a soldier. I'm here. So anyway, let's get to some of the things that I brought up. Well, one of the things is I know y'all heard about the 6-year-old child that shot the teacher. I'm not so upset with the kid. I mean, first grade, come on, he just got out of kindergarten, first grade. What I'm upset about is how did he know to use a gun and shoot somebody? That comes from at home, y'all, okay? I don't know. They said it was his mama's gun. I don't know if his parents are together or what. But that child had to see something to think, hey, when I get angry, I can pull a gun and shoot you and don't have to worry about. By the way, the teacher's fine. She's getting better and better. So she didn't die or anything. But to me, let's go back to the parents, to the root of the problem. What the hell have you been doing in front of this child? And why wasn't that weapon on a top shelf somewhere locked the fuck up? Okay? I, you know, I just want to reach out and grab that mom or the father and just slap the shit out of them. That kid just came out of kindergarten. What do you know about a gun? But anyway, okay. So that's all I have to say about that. I don't know how y'all feel. You can comment on it if you like. I don't care, but it pisses me off. I feel bad for the teacher. I feel bad for that little boy because he don't know. I mean, they can't even take him to jail, y'all. They can't even put him in juvenile because he's 6 years old. Trust me, he ain't going back home to his mama. That ain't gonna happen. But he's 6 years old. What the fuck? I don't know. I wonder about this new generation, and like everybody, everybody shouldn't be having kids. Just because you like the whatever, Okay, that's fine, but you don't have to get pregnant if you're not ready to be a mother and stand tall and respect some sacrifices, whatever. If you ain't ready to do that, then put something on it. Don't just be out here having a baby to be having a baby just to say, oh, that's my man. When the man ain't gonna be around to help you raise that child anyway. Okay, let's be real. How many men, when you women come up pregnant, definitely stays around unless you're married or you've been together for a long time. Otherwise, these little one night stands or 2 or 3 months. Shit. Mm-mm. And I hope you have a job because I ain't for paying taxes for welfare when I know your ass can get out there and work. Got 10, 11 children. Woo! But anyway, okay, let me get off of that. The Golden Globes announcement came out today, and the only thing I want to say is woo, 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 woo for Miss Davis for Woman King. Okay, that's all. The rest of it I can care less. Now the weather in California. Oh my God! I know Deborah R is in California, and I also know Jessica Lahi. She has family in California, so y'all remember them in your prayers. They are really, and they said it's more coming. Um, what Thursday and Friday in California. So, oh boy, just keep them in your prayers and keep the people safe that you know, even in the people that you don't know. Just to keep them safe and up in higher ground where they're not going to get flooded. Because I was like, oh my God, it's just terrible from the northern California to the southern California. It's just terrible. So anyway, all right. Anyway, and McCarthy finally got in after 15 after 15 times. Was he a desperate? I mean, I'm sorry. Was he a desperate person or what, y'all? Come on now. 15 times. Finally, by the 15th time, he got to be Speaker of the House. God, you must have really wanted that bad. But did y'all check? Okay, y'all know I don't watch the news, but it just kept going. I said, I got to turn the news on. Anyway, there was one guy that was trying to change Matt Gates. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Mind to vote for McCarthy. And I guess Matt Gates was just looking at him like, sound like a personal problem to me. To the point the man got a little animated. All of a sudden, the security came into the house. Did y'all see that? They put their hand over his mouth and took him out like, you done. You done. I don't know, maybe he might have been threatening Matt Gates to change his mind, but woo-hoo, I don't know. Okay, I want to say thank you, Miss Wilhelmina, for your donation. God bless you, and I bless it 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 fold. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, I forgot last week. Happy birthday to all the Cappies. I know we have the December Cappies, and now we got the January Cap. December Cappies a little needy, but they're all right. January Capricorns are fierce. I mean, you might have a few that are a little, but they are fierce, highly intelligent. But anyway, happy birthday, Capricorn, December or January. You are the Alpha and the Omega. We begin the year with you, and we end the year with you. Okay. Now, I'd like to thank Miss Wilhelmina, Sheha, and Deborah R. for coming on the show Friday, for figuring it out. Y'all, let me apologize. We had a pretty good show. It was okay. But let me apologize. I gave the wrong phone number. When I had my network for 10 years, I didn't even, same number, no big thing. Well, things have changed quite naturally. And I gave out the wrong number. If you go above in the chat room, you will see the correct number for the radio show every Friday at 7 o'clock, although I won't be there this Friday. But anyway, every Friday at 7 o'clock. So please copy that number down, the correct number. I already corrected in the community chat, and I'll put it after the show in the comment section too. But you have to go back up to the beginning of the chat room and write that number down. And I do apologize again. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. But we did enjoy and get silly. So, like I said, thanks, Sheha, Miss Wilhelmina, and Deborah. Okay, now I was going to read y'all a little bit about the. This happened the 1st of November. I did the. Here we go. The 1st of November, I did the weather for the nation, and I just wanted to read this about California. California, it will experience fires, a lot of flooding in areas of previous fires. The landslides are becoming more frequent. Expensive homes will be lost because of the landslides. Possible tsunami in Southern California along with the earthquake. Southern California expects some residuals from Mexico. Weather headed your way. Again, have plenty of water on hand. If you can stay away from the forest areas of the state, please do. Not the time you could come up missing, so be careful. But anyway, I just back in November. So it's coming to pass. Okay, it's coming to pass. All right. All right, let's do the shout outs and get to the questions. It looks like we got questions already. I tell you when we have questions, and I don't do the 1 minute reading. I'll go to the questions first. But when there's no questions, you guys got me. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, Christina Hesley. Hi, Christina. How you doing? Hi, She-Hulk Spirit. Hello, sweetie pie. How you doing, Christy? Christy is one of our oh, if I didn't say that, our moderators are Christy and Shavabodi. I'm sorry if I did not mention that. Moderators are Christy and Shavabodi, and Christy's, like I said, she's one of our moderators. Anyway, glad to see you, Christy. Uh, Jessica, glad to see you. Hi, TT. Terry T's in the room. Hi, Terry. Hi, Deborah R. Thank you again for being on the show Friday. Hi, Miss Wilhelmina. Thank you again for being on the show Friday and your donation. Much appreciated. Hi, Tammy. Glad to see you. Hello, Mr. Smith. Oh, we sure enjoyed you last Friday. You love your wife, and you know what? That's a beautiful thing. Oh, I hope God bless me one day to find somebody that loves me like that, totally and unconditionally. But anyway, God bless. Okay, Jessica, I said hi. Helen Reed, hi, Helen. Glad to see you. Welcome to the show. Oh, look at here, Brown Sugar. What's going on? What's going on, girl? Welcome to the show. Lakeisha, how you doing? Oof, girl, have you been good or have you been out there cutting up? Okay, glad to see you. Eunice, you. Welcome back to the show. So be sure to subscribe and like everybody. I appreciate that. All right, glad to see you, Eunice. Um, let's see. Oh, Helen, she says her son lives in downtown Los Angeles. Oh my God. Okay, well, just pray for him. Hi, Krista Moore. How you doing? Glad to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you're here. And Sweetie Pie, of course. Worldwide Ghost. Glad to see you. Thank you, Sweetie Pie. Worldwide Ghost, glad to see you. Welcome back to the show. Always a treat. All right, let's go back up and start answering some questions. Okay. Because I saw some when I was scrolling down. Hi, Helen. Oh, I will. Helen, I just bruised my right side of my pelvic bone. That's all. I'll be okay. It's just so sore and tender. Anytime I sit, it's like, but that's okay. I got Tylenol, girlfriend. I'll take after the show, take me a couple of Tylenol. So, all right, but thank you. Okay, Eunice, why does Christian not visit his son in a group home? Oh boy. Okay, Eunice. Hmm. Christian not visited son. He's disappointed in him. He's disappointed, and I think he's trying to show hard love. You know, if you get yourself in trouble, like those saying it costs to be the boss. If you get yourself in trouble, then you have to pay the price. Accept responsibility for what you've done. He will eventually go see him, but not right away. He really is disappointed. He loves his son very much. He really does, and he has high hopes for him. So, in his mind, I think he's hoping that this lesson will be learned and he'll change his ways. Okay. Thank you for the question, Eunice. Yes, Deborah. Ain't that the truth? That little 6-year-old child? Come on. When I was married, both our daughters knew you do not look. My ex husband had rifles up in the closet, okay, in the corner, not out. And we had our okay, and we had our pistols up on the top shelf. So neither one of the girls could, unless they got up a chair and really got um, we say, I don't know, whatever to get up there and see. But we taught them that was something you don't play with, you don't go after. And if you go in mommy and daddy's closet, we're going to whoop your ass without question because you don't have no business in there. So we never had a problem, neither one of our girls. I mean, all the way from childhood to adult. They never mess with no weapons. It's what you teach your child and what your child sees because a child will copy you. They will copy you. I have a cousin in Portland that stutters. So his grandson was living there for a while with him and the wife, right? And he was talking to my cousin, his grandfather, right? And he was stuttering. And so his wife said, "What are you doing? You know how to talk correctly." You know what he said? He was probably like this kid, 5 or 6. He said, "I'm talking like grandpa." You see, copping. The child didn't mean no harm. He didn't know. He just, he said, well, maybe he needs to talk like grandpa for grandpa to understand him, whatever, not knowing that grandpa had a condition of stuttering. So yeah, kids, whatever they see, they will imitate and they will copy. So you got to get it straight from the beginning. This is not a plaything. And plus, two, why you got to go for a gun? Huh? Why you got to go for a gun? If that boy was that mad, she should have made him go in the corner and take a time out. But even still, he had brought the gun to school. I just don't see elementary kids like that. I think, you know, 12, 13, 14 maybe so, but first grade, she's she just stepped out of kindergarten. What you know about that? Mm-mm. I think that mama took her ass at that. But anyway, okay, enough about that. Next question. Um, we're doing okay. Oh, thank you, Deborah, because I was just going to ask, how are you doing up there in Northern California? Because I guess it flooded and they evacuated some areas up there in Northern California. So, yeah, well, I'm glad you're okay. Please take care of yourself, girl. Please. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. Terry T. Last night, as soon as I fell asleep, I was sweating like crazy. Um, and you heard a voice say, "This is supposed to happen." Well, that must mean that they're releasing toxins out of your body. Let me ask, but it sounds like you're releasing toxins. If you're not sick and you just started sweating, something's working with you. either to release toxins or, let me ask. Terry, what did you eat? They're saying it's either something you ate or somebody you were around that was possibly sick. You know, most germs are airborne. When you breathe, are airborne. It's not just from, oh, if you touch somebody, you're gonna get sick. I mean, I'm not to say that that cannot happen. Yes, it can. But sometimes just talking to people you're visiting or whatever, and like, man, I was feeling fine. I done got home and feel like poo poo. But yeah, it's either something you ate or, and if you heard a voice saying this is supposed to happen, yeah, your body needs to go through this, through that process. It's either something you ate or you were around somebody that was sick. Okay. But nothing real serious. You'll be okay. Oh, it's okay, Terry. You don't have to be terrified. No, you're okay. Like I said, the angels and guides said it's either food or you're around somebody that was sick and it just affects you. And yes, it has to go through the process. This is supposed to happen. But don't, no, don't think anything really bad. It's just life. Things happen. We eat the wrong food or we're with somebody. And sometimes people don't even know that they're sick. Okay? You know, it's okay. All right, next question. Helen, what message do the angels and spirit guides have for me? Okay, let's ask. First thing, if you wear wigs and you wear a wig cap, that cap is too small. It's tight on your head. It's going to give you a headache. Okay. It's too small. What else, angels and guides? I don't understand that. They're showing me you eating soup and they say slurping. I don't understand. Oh, is there a man that you interested? Is there a man you interested in, Helen? A little thirsty? Because I couldn't understand this. They're showing me you like you soup, but they're saying she's slurping it. I was like, okay. And so, yeah, I'm not saying you've been with this man or whatever, but maybe you got a crush on him, or you look at him from a distance. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just don't get too thirsty where you look desperate. Okay. All right. Next question. Um, Crystal Moore. My new place won't be ready till Friday. Will my current landlord let me till then? Oh, he might charge you. He might charge you, Crystal, because we're in the second week of January. I think the first week you can be negotiated, but by the second week of January, they're looking at per day money. So, yes, he would let you stay till Friday, but the angels and guides has a possibility he might charge you. Okay, just be careful. All right, and congratulations on your new place. I knew it was coming. Hello, good for you. Okay. Oh, hi, Cecilia. How are you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Okay, Cecilia, do you see me moving states this year? See me moving states this year? Thank you. Do you mean moving out of the United States? Is that what you're asking? I just want to be sure. Are you moving to another state within the United States? You just said, do I see you moving states this year? So I don't know. Um, Come back, Cecilia, and make it clear. Are you talking about out of the United States or moving to another state? Hi, good news. Welcome to the show, y'all. Be sure to subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. Okay. Miss Wilhelmina, is there a message for me from my ancestors? Woo woo. Let's ask. Ooh, not so much a message, but you know what they're telling me? I'm gonna tell you just like they tell Miss Wilhelmina. There's a man way back, I don't know, 7 or 8 generations back. You're with that man now, your husband, but he was very, very selective. He was very selective, and he loved you. He not only selective, but he's very protective. I mean, it's almost just like if he put your arms around you, bet nobody ever mess with you. He got you. He got you. So, but that man is with you today. He's your husband. Yeah. The ancestors said he never got too far from you because he loved you very much. So he would just reincarnate and reincarnate, maybe not always as a husband, maybe as a brother, as a child, as an official. Um, yeah, as a guard, security. Yeah, but he always came back because he wanted to come back for you. It's almost like, have you ever seen that movie Dracula? Um, yeah, where he comes out I'll just make it real short. Uh, Keanu Reeves goes there to finalize the property he's buying in England. And during the Keanu Reeves' girlfriend, Winona Ryder, came out, who looked exactly like Dracula's wife that had died. So he came back and he was very loving. And she was trying to tell him, oh, somebody else, blah, blah, blah. But he was very loving because he never forgot how strong that love was for his wife. This is how this guy is. He was never going to, it's not about let you go. He was never going to forget you because he loved you. So he came back as your husband. So he's happy. That's what the ancestors want you to know. He's happy. He's back with you again. But he's back to you as Mr. Smith. So hey, your ancestors wanted to know your forever love will always be there with you no matter what. Yep. All right, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Next, Tammy. Tammy, what are the angels saying about my husband getting a job? Oh, okay. He could go to work now. They said Amazon needs delivery for people to do package delivery. He could go to work right now if he got a decent car. Or Amazon also, if he can pass a CDL test, or yeah, I think a CDL, whatever, and drive one of their vans. But yeah, he could go to work for Amazon right now. They are needing the help, and they would hire him right away. He's got a pretty good driving record. Yeah. Anything else, Angels? Oh, also manufacturing. I see him again in Amazon, but he's working on the line, like getting the products through, or wherever they're supposed to be, but I see him on the line. So that way, or either he could deliver packages, to people's homes. So yeah, he could go to work right away. Okay. Thank you for the question. All right. Christy, will I be moving this year? Yes, ma'am, you are. I saw that. I was going to mention that to you the other night. Yes, ma'am, you are. And you know what? You're going to move in September. So write that down on the calendar on the September one and just say, I'm moving this month. And I'm telling you now in January. Yep. It's like everything just comes together. That's what they're showing me. Everything just falls into place. Your children are fine. Everything is going good for them. You and your husband are fine. Your business is doing good. You're just blossoming. You're just blossoming, growing, and being fruitful. In fact, congratulations. You'll tell me about it by September, though. Oh, did I miss you, Brown Sugar? I'm sorry. Let me go back up. Oh, what's coming up for me? Okay. I see glory, glory, hallelujah. You are so happy. Wow. Yep. So glory, glory, hallelujah. You might be moving to a bigger house. Looks like a four-bedroom and maybe two and a half, four bedrooms, two and a half baths. Looks like you're moving to a bigger house. I think you were contemplating this, Brown Sugar, not being definitive about, okay, I'm going to move by the spring, whatever, but you've been thinking about it off and on, and you will move. It's it's a nice neighborhood. You're not too far from the water. So be careful with that. It's okay, but you're not too far from the water, but it's affordable. It's definitely affordable. So yeah, but it's a bigger home. And it has a fenced in backyard. Yep, has a fenced in backyard. Okay. Yep. And your son, the oldest one, is going to go back to taking his medicine. He will. Yep. He's going to go back taking his medicine because he don't ever want to go backwards. He want to continue to go forward in his life. It's just that he feels good sometimes, like, ah. But he's going to get back into the routine. That's what I want to say. He'll get back into the routine. Okay. Thank you for the question. Sorry I missed you. Is a Big T University. My son will play for Texas Tech, Tennessee, or somewhere else. I kept seeing Texas. I kept seeing Texas. So I think he's going to be going to Texas. I really do. I kept seeing that. Okay. Got to see Selena. Hell, nobody at this time, baby. Wait till February. I know we have Mercury retrograde. Wait till February, sister girl. He's coming. He is coming. You gonna tell me about it? He's coming by February. Okay. All right. Oh. Christina, where you at? She always keeps me in check. Oh, Shava's in Hawaii. That's why we haven't seen Shava Bodhi. She's in Hawaii. Well, I hope Shava Bodhi that you're having a wonderful, blessed time. God bless you, and you being safe. Don't come back here with nothing you didn't leave with. But anyway, enjoy yourself. God bless you. Okay. Thank you, Terry T. I will check it tonight. Thank you. Um, okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where is Christina? She usually keeps me in check. I don't even see her. Christina Headley, you always remind me like, okay. So let me do the oh yeah. You know we're never too old for love. Okay? We're never too old for love. I don't care who you are. Sometimes I think sometimes we have to get ourselves in a certain position in life and how we feel spiritually, mentally, and physically, and then we get blessed with that bonus, which is for the man too. He gets blessed with that bonus of a woman. So, we go through stuff when we're young and we think, yeah, this is it, blah, blah, blah. But seasons, reasons, it'll come. It will come. Okay, all right. I gotta do the five. I got to do the 5 minute chat room. So let me do that. I was wondering where you were, Christina. You always check me. This is a chat room collective. Whether you're in the chat room or you're just listening to the show or watching me and you want to come in the chat room, it may or may not resonate with you. And that's okay. Don't worry about it because the person that do needs to hear it will hear it and abide by it. Okay. Thank you. All right, God, goddess, angels, miracles, guides. What's coming on for the folks in the chat room and outside the chat room? Stand tall for what you believe to be right. Do not hold your head down. Don't even look down. Hold your head up and stand up for what you know to be right, no matter what. Mm, okay. Somebody's going to a music festival or concert, and the the angels and the guides are saying, take your mask with you. If you still have a mask or two at home, take them with you to put on while you're at the concert. But I see it's a it's either a musical concert, something like that. I see a stage with people performing, or maybe it could be a theatrical play. Maybe it's a play that people are performing, so, and it's a musical. But I see on stage and people are in the audience. But then I also see that afterwards, the camaraderie or the maybe kind of partying, partying a little bit afterwards. So just be careful, mask, just in case. Might be somebody behind you to cough on the back of your neck, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" Okay, those angels and guides. I asked this question about Kanye West, and they're telling me right now that Kanye ain't nobody seen this boy for 2 or 3 weeks. He's been missing. They're showing me that he's in a cage like bars, almost like when a person go to jail and they're in a cell, but they're telling me like a cage. He's hidden away. He's not going to come back, but a clone is going to come back. And when you see this clone, yeah, it looks just like him, but he's going to be calmer, a lot calmer than he was before, because the original Kanye is not going to change. He is telling the truth about a lot of things, even though people think he's crazy. He's telling the truth. It'll eventually come out, but they've got him. In fact, now they're showing me he's in a dump. A dump is um, dump, deep underground military base. Deep underground military base, DUMB. For some of y'all that have been in the service, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is where they have him. He's quite a few levels underground, so it ain't like he's going to release and jump out like, whoo, go. No, that ain't going to happen for Kanye. But who's coming in his place is a clone. And like I said, this clone is going to be calmed down. But you know what? There's going to be a few people that's going to know that that's not him. They may or may not say anything, but they'll know that that is not him. Okay? So just yeah. Just remember what I said. When he comes back, watch his behavior. See how does he act. But we may not see him until the end of this month or the 1st of February. Okay. Huh. Thank you for answering that question because I was wondering about that. Hmm. Okay, what else? Angels and guides, miracles. Um, check your water. They're showing me a water main break. Now, Deborah, I know you in California, they got a lot of flooding, but they're showing a water main break, and that water is just going down the street really fast, like that. But it's a water main, yeah, it's a water main break. I don't know what caused it. They're not telling me. They're just saying to be careful. Um, if you have a basement to your house, or maybe it's 3 levels, the tri-level or something like that, just be careful. Just be careful. Mm. Oh, this goes back to California. The angels and guides said there's going to be a lot. Wow, okay. There's going to be a lot of celebrities that are going to lose their homes because of all this rainfall and the land given away. And most of these people like to live on a cliff, or like up high on the hill, and the ground just gives away. It can't take the pressure anymore, and so things start sliding down the hill into the ocean. But yeah, and some people are going to be cut off by roads due to landslides in the north. They're telling me, and the south, the north and the south, there'll be roads that are cut off. Wow. Okay, you California, or family in California, check on your peoples, or as the kids say, check on your peeps. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's about it. Okay, that was it. Thank you, Christy. Shababodi, I'll still send you a kiss, but I know you're in Hawaii enjoying yourself. So have a good vacation. Like I said, God bless. Um, thank you, Shiha and Christina. I appreciate y'all. And thank you, Terry T, for your donation. I appreciate that too. Anyway, y'all remember the people in California and pray for them. And you know what? Pray for that little 6-year-old boy. I know it just bothers me. I've been praying for him since I heard about it because it just pissed me off. But anyway, pray for that little fella that a change is going to come. Yeah. All right. If nothing else, if no one has told you that they love you today, oh, almost forgot y'all. I am loved magic, and miracles. New one now. Claim it here and now. I claim it here and now. Instead, I receive it here and now. Claim it. It ain't about receiving. I said, I am love. I am magic. I am miracles. And I claim it here and now. Hello, somebody. Pop my collar. Okay, now, if no one has told you that they love you today, well, my God, I do. And have a good rest of your evening. And don't forget, I am going to put the number to the show for Friday's show in the comment section, but if not, it's above in the chat room too. Okay? All right, y'all. Love you. Be safe out there. And Deborah will be praying for you too. And Helen's son, who's in LA. All right. See ya.